Another possible understanding of the right to life is that it involves the right not to be killed, period. Um, However, I think that it's pretty clear that this understanding of a right to life is problematic in its own respects. First of all, if we go back to cases of pregnancy due to rape, most people want to argue that abortions in cases like this, where the pregnancy is a result of rape, are morally permissible. Um, Thompson wants to argue that. Some conservatives want to argue that, like Don Marquis. However, if we want to say that the fetus is a person and the fetus has a right to life, and that right to life entails not being killed, then even in cases of pregnancy due to rape, abortion would be morally wrong. So if we want to avoid that conclusion, that abortion in cases of rape are morally wrong, if we want to say those are somehow morally permissible, we need to come up with a different understanding of a right to life. It cannot simply be the right not to be killed. Maybe a more clear and straightforward example is that generally it's thought that killing in self-defense is morally permissible. But how would that be possible if your attacker has a right to life and that right to life involves the right not to be killed? If that's what the right to life meant, you would not be allowed to kill your attacker in self-defense. Presumably you disagree with that. So the right to life and what it means to possess a right to life must mean something different than just the right not to be killed. And Thompson's amendment to that definition is relatively simple. And she believes that the right to life basically means the right not to be killed unjustly. Okay, so in the case of killing in self-defense, yes, you are killing your attacker, but you are doing so in a just manner. Similarly, if a woman has an abortion because her pregnancy was a result of rape, yes, you are killing a person who has a right to life, but you are killing that person, that fetus, in a just manner. Because of the past history of that pregnancy justifies the abortion. If we understand the right to life in this way, the right not to be killed unjustly, we can also make sense of some other forms of killing. That would be forms of justified killing. There are such things. If you believe that euthanasia or active euthanasia is morally permissible, you support a form of justified killing. You would say that the killing of a terminal patient is justified. Hence, you're not violating that patient's right to life. If you think that the death penalty is morally permissible, then that must be a justified form of killing. You might want to say that that prisoner has a right to life, but you are not violating that right to life because you are not killing that prisoner unjustly. This is a justified killing, again, based on what that criminal has done in his or her past. Killing in war is presumably also justifiable. So those people that are killed in war have a right to life, but you are not violating that right to life by killing them because you are killing them in a justified manner. The war, the context of war, justifies the killing. So on the face of it, this seems to be, according to Thompson, a pretty strong definition and understanding of the right to life.